Hello, viewers. You're welcome to your favorite show, Shantia's Haven. On Shantia's Haven, we talk about the family. The family is the bedrock of the society, is the foundation of every society. Show me a good family, and I'll show you a good church. Show me a good family, and I'll show you a wonderful society. Show me a good and functional family, and I'll show you a wonderful world. Most of the things that happen in our society take their roots from the families the people come from. So that's why on Shantia's Haven, we are here to tickle our minds a little bit as parents to be aware, to be conscious of of the little things that happen within the family unit. Today on Shantia's Haven, we're going to be touching a wonderful topic. Some time back, I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital with my child who had an issue with his teeth. And I was surprised by what I saw there. I saw so many children with the same problem. Their mouths were swollen, some of them were in so much pain. Some of them were when you looked at the site, you felt so bad. I naturally don't like going to the hospital because what I see there, it's like it's draining. It's like sometimes it's so depressing when you get to the hospital. But most importantly, whenever I get to the hospital, I can only say, God, thank you that I am alive. Thank you that I am strong. As I went to this hospital and we met the dentist, I could not help but ask questions. I just started asking, so how can we prevent these things? What can parents do to help? How can I just wanted to know how families can help the situation because the issue with teeth is so much. It's either you see a little child with mouth odor, you see adults with mouth odor, you see little children, they don't care about brushing their teeth. They go for dates without brushing their teeth. I just got so curious and I wanted to ask these questions. And it's true, it wasn't possible for us to meet physically, but somehow I got in contact with someone who works with the teeth and he helped me out with some answers. And I guess these answers will be of great help to you as well as a parent. Parents are responsible for the health of the teeth of their children, as in you're like 90% responsible. Because when the child, just to train up a child when he is young, when he gets old, he will not depart from it. At a very tender age, if you start training this child on taking care of their teeth, these children will grow with this consciousness. At a very tender age, if you make brushing the teeth fun, these children will grow up to know that it's not punishment to brush my teeth. They will love to brush their teeth and they will love to take care of their mouths. The mouth is very important. Imagine you talking to someone and the person is turning their face away. Who's ever experienced a friend who has mouth odor and you really don't know how to relay that information to that friend? It's very disturbing and very annoying sometimes. Other times you even tell the friend and the friend doesn't care about it. It's also very disturbing and very annoying. So please let us train these children on how to take care of their teeth. Dr. Ngang is right here with us to help us on what we should do, answer some questions that were on my mind concerning dental care. Don't go away, listen to him.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ngam. I'm delighted to be on this platform today, Shantia's Heaven. Okay, so teeth are very important to every human being. God placed them there for a purpose, and so we cannot neglect it. We use teeth for eating, chewing. We use teeth to talk. If you don't have teeth in your mouth, you cannot really talk well. We use teeth also for aesthetics. When you have teeth in your mouth, you have a good facial structure. So teeth are very important for you, and we can extend deeper than that because aesthetics, if you don't look good, it affects your confidence, which affects your social standards and all of that. So teeth are very important for everyone, even for kids. So you cannot neglect the importance of teeth when it has to do with feeding, it has to do with speaking, and also aesthetics, which deals with confidence. So I think those are the three importance of teeth that I would like to highlight here, and it's very important that even kids know this. At what age should a child start brushing their teeth? Once teeth start appearing in the mouth, they are ready to be brushed. Once you start finding teeth in the mouth of a child, you should start brushing the teeth with a soft toothbrush until the child has reached an age. Now, the age difference always matters because there are some children that pick up faster than others. But once the child has teeth in the mouth, it's important to start taking care of them. Dealing with kids, I will advise that just get the toothbrush and toothpaste. That is because they are the best materials to use to take care of your teeth. If I tell you to use what our ancestors used to use, it's not really going to sit well in this generation. Your toothpaste should just be a good fluoride toothpaste, and you should have a good and soft toothbrush which can accompany it. I will advise you to brush your teeth in the morning and in the evening. In the morning and then in the evening after when you want to go to bed, because that period between night and day, that's a period where bacteria, if there are food particles in your mouth, bacteria start acting on those food particles, and then in the long run they will start affecting your enamel. So the best time to brush your teeth is in the morning and in the evening before going to bed. Paste, fluoride toothpaste is very good for the children, adults and the old. What is fluoride toothpaste? A toothpaste that contains fluoride. It might be read the information on it. If it has a fluoride content, fluoride is good for your teeth and it makes the enamel strong. I will advise that as young as possible, as your teeth start coming out from an early childhood, you should have a routine visit to the dentist. Every 6 months is good, especially for children, because when children's teeth start coming out, they don't really come out, and sometimes they don't really come out orderly the way we expect them to come out, and it affects their whole dentition in the long run. So it is important to start visiting the dentist early as children so that we start monitoring how the teeth come out and make sure that they are proper. Red flags about your teeth and your mouth. There is mouth odor, there is bleeding gums, there is toothache. There are so many red flags. When you don't feel comfortable, when you look at your mouth and you feel like there is the teeth are not aligned properly, it's already a red flag. You should come to the dentist. Now, if your face is shaped in a particular way, it's elongated too in a way, it's not normal. Some people have some faces that are bent and all of that. If it's in a particular form, automatically that's a red flag. You need to visit a dentist because your mandible, the position of your mandible, the shape of your mandible matters a lot, and it affects your whole dental um, cavity, everything in the mouth. I will advise parents to not only restrict their children from taking candies and all these things that cause dental caries. I will advise parents to actually make sure that their children come and visit the dentist as often as possible, because when a child is at a particular age, no matter what you tell the child wants to eat those candies, the child is going to eat it. The child is going to get it from his friends, the child is going to buy it outside your knowledge and eat. And when they start having tooth problems as young as that, they may be scared to tell you because they know you will restrict them from taking those things. So it is advisable that once the children have dental caries, once you have children, surely you should bring them to the dentist. You can control the way they eat candies, but the best solution is to bring them to the dentist to monitor, because children will hide dental cavities from you, hide toothache from you, because they want to continue eating those things, and they know that if you notice those things, you will stop them. So the best thing is to bring them to the dentist. That is all I will have to say. The mouth is the gate to the whole body, and so if you don't take care of the mouth, it means that your whole body is affected. So take care of your oral health. Very important. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Ngang, for that well of information. I think I've also learned a thing or two from there. I have also learned what I should do with my children. And it's true, if you are intentional about taking care of these children's teeth, you will do it without any stress. You will be able to change the toothbrush at least after every 3 months. It's not that expensive. They sell these things now in the market. Imagine a mother, you want to keep, or father, you want to keep your money, 100 francs, 200 francs, 300 francs, and for the sake of your children's teeth, change their toothbrushes, just like Dr. Ngang told us. And let's be intentional. Follow them up. I used to send them that go brush your teeth, and I'll sit and I realized that they take 1 minute and they're back. Oh, we are done, mommy. Then I realized that no, I have to be there to follow them up, to be sure that they are brushing those teeth. We are still working on that. We're not yet there. But as parents, let us put our hands together and make sure that these children grow up to have wonderful mouth and wonderful teeth. Let them not work with what we used to call in school bunker. You move around with bunker and you can't relate with people normally. People like you, but they like you from afar, not very near. Are you going to take off time to start following up your children and their teeth brushing? What about you, caregiver and parent? Would you also brush your teeth as regularly as you're supposed to? Why not do that? And do it with a good toothpaste, just like Dr. Ngang has told us in the interview. Thank you so much for watching Chances Haven. And you found this thing interesting. Why not share with someone? Even send to that person that you think needs it or needs their children may need it. It will help somebody. Don't come here and learn alone and keep it to yourself. Many more interesting topics on Shantia Haven will be yours in the weeks ahead. So do not go away. Thank you so much for those who've been watching. Thank you for you who have subscribed. And if you haven't, why not subscribe? The like button, click the like button, please. And I would like to get your comments. Have you ever had an experience of someone who had bonker, that's mouth odor, and you had to deal with the person, you had to live with that person? Have you ever been to the dentist? Have you ever been to the hospital because of your teeth? What was that experience? How did you manage it? Did you ask questions from the person who treated your teeth to know what you should not do or what you should do to help prevent you coming over and over? Make it a routine, make it also something to always go to the dentist at least once a year with your whole family. Yes, it's possible. It's good to do it. Or do you want to wait until the mouth is swollen, then you spend more than enough money? Please, let's take care of the teeth so that when you're smiling, you can smile boldly. You can smile with, as I say, I smile with my full chest. You smile with all your heart, knowing that you're smiling with a fresh mouth, fresh breath, and clean teeth. Remember to always leave it better than you met it. See you some other time on Chances Haven. Bye bye.